What's up guys? Welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys how to do the flying front kick. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to show you the best drill or exercise to get into the flying front kick, and then I'm going to show you the progression in how to do the flying front kick. Now let's head for the requirements. Now the first things first, before you do the Nanto flying front kick, make sure that you guys have flexibility. Alright, flexibility is super important. Now to test your flexibility, let's try this thing. Alright, now you're going to find some height surface about this height. Now try to put your leg on the surface. Now try to touch your toe like this. Now if you feel struggling with this, then you have to work on your flexibility. Otherwise you will force yourself to do the kick while you're doing flying front kick. Now that's not a good situation. Now the first thing you gotta need is the flexibility. Make sure that your hamstring is flexible, your calves, the hamstring over here, alright, your back, and then you can at least your chest can touch your thigh. Alright, so it will be like the compression strength, like this. And if you can grab your toes like this, that's enough to do the flying front kick. So make sure that the first thing that you need, you have to achieve is this flexibility. At least you can touch your toes like this. So the first thing that you guys gonna need is the flexibility. Alright, now you guys have the flexibility, we can start to do some drill or the exercise to get into the flying front kick. Now there's a bunch of exercise you can do, but I will show you like the more simple one. You can do anywhere. Alright, now before the exercise, let's start with the kick. Alright, now the kick that we're going to use in the flying front kick, it will be the front slap kick. Alright, the front slap, basically like this. Alright, so you put your hands in front of you, the kicking leg will be behind, and then while you kick, the hand should be like this. So don't slap down, but just touch like this. And then the kick must be powerful. So that's why you gotta have the flexibility. Otherwise you will be slower and forcing yourself to get into the kick. Now it will end up injury if you forcing your muscle, if you don't have that kind of flexibility. So make sure that practice your flexibility first. Now let's try this thing. Now you're going to kick into your toes. Alright, around this. Alright, so I will demonstrate like this. Boom, like that. Alright, so the leg will be in front of your face, so don't get too high. Alright, so in front of your face like this, don't get too high. Around this. Alright, like that. Okay, now let's practice some of the kick. Alright, now while you're doing this, you can slightly like this to get enough strength to hit the leg. Right, so don't to strike like this. Okay, so just a little bunch. Alright, like that. Okay. Okay, this is the front slap kick. Now if you can do with your body strike, right, that's also fine, like this. Okay, you can slightly bunch like this. Okay, so just keep practicing that. That is the slap kick. Now if you're still struggling with that, the best exercise to get into the slap kick will be the front stretch kick. 正踢腿. So before you stop your leg, you're going to practicing this. Alright? Put your hands straight like this. Arm strike, and then kick to your forehead. So the toes will be reaching the forehead. Right? Like this. That was the stretch front kick. The front stretch kick. Yeah. 正踢腿. And then the slap kick. 单拍脚. So you know the kick now. We're going to use the front slap kick into the flank front kick. Now we're going to do some exercise, some drill to get into that, to strengthening our coordination while we're doing the kick, while we in the mid of the air. So you can do, like I said, you can do a bunch of exercise. Okay, you can be creative with your exercise. But one thing that I learned when I was a kid is we're using a lot of body weight to train, and we're using the butthole to get that slap kick. So the butthole, okay, you're going to lie on the ground like this, right? And then you're going to be on the butthole position. But the different thing is you're going to slap with one leg like this. Alright? So like this. This is kind of challenging because while you're holding butthole, you're using your core, and then you kick it like while you're doing the visit, right? So this exercise is good to increase the strength, increase the coordination, and also to get the feeling what it takes to kick in the mid of the air of flying front kick. So let's do it some couple of reps. All right, so you're going to step like this. So make sure that you're in the butthole position, your upper back doesn't touch the ground. All right, and then your lower back is flat on the ground. Make sure that there is no hole on your lower back, and then elevate your feet like this. This is kind of challenging. So let's do a couple of reps. All right, so you're going to put your head, okay. All right, that is really challenging. All right, so that's some exercise that you can do to improve your front kick. All right, that was the butthole slap kick. All right, so for the next exercise, okay, this is a very basic jump in martial art, the flying front kick. I believe that you guys ever seen people doing this thing, right? Okay, from the other side, like this. Like this. So this is basically the flying front kick, but in Wushu you're going to slap your feet because it's kind of like the kicking pad. In for example, if you look at the other martial art, they're using something to kick, but in Wushu we're kicking our hand. This hand is like a kicking pad. So if you put it like this, it's like you're kicking somebody's head around this, right? So imagine that your hand is a kicking pad. So the next drill is pretty simple. You're going to lift your leg like this, all right? Hands on the waist if you want to, and then just kick like that. All right? You're not going to slap it first. All right? Just lift your knee, kick. All right? So you can land with your left leg first, the left leg, and then the right leg. All right? If land with the left leg, like this, okay. All right, so That's without the slap. Now try to do with the slap. Alright? So you can be like this position. Alright? Your fist on by your waist, and then we're going to slap the kick. Alright? Inhale. Alright, try to kick. Okay, like that. Right? Alright, so that's basically the next drill. The right knee and then the slap kick. Alright, so for the next drill, we're going to do something traditional. Now in modern, you will see that people doing slap kick like straight, right? Like this. But in traditionally, we're doing it around this, the shoulder level. We're going to raise our leg first and then slap like this. Like this. Alright, so this is traditionally. Now, I want you to practice you can do both if you want to, or you can do with a single leg. Alright, but I suggest you do them both because this is a traditional movement. It's based on the self-defense, you know. It's designed to fighting situation. So make sure you do them both. So the thing is, first lift your knee and then do the kick. Okay, lift the knee. Okay, do the kick. Right. So let's try a couple of reps. Alright, like this. Right. The kicking leg will be behind. Alright, and then raise your knee kick, raise your knee kick, raise your knee kick, right? Like this. Keep practicing this. Okay? Alright, this is how the slap kick in traditional. And after you get used to it, we're going to do some combo with it. Now, this combo is used in Changchuan C or the Junior C Changchuan. You guys can check that video out. So, the combo will be like the slap kick, and then the jump. So this is like the classic move. If you watch Shaolin Kung Fu, they also use this combo. So we're going to try that combo now. So the slap kick, pump. Alright. After that, the second slap kick, pump. And then don't put down your leg first. From here, you're going to jump. Alright. So we're going to do the slap kick first, and then the jump slap kick. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. You can do the other side if you want to. Alright. So basically, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Alright. If you want to do them both, this is a traditional way. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. It's kind of challenging. Alright. So that was the next drill, the flying kick combo. Alright, so let's say that you guys have the flexibility now, you guys have the strength, alright, you guys have the balance, you guys get used to the slap kick. Now we're going to do the step before we get into the front slap kick, or before we do the jump. So we're going to check out the step, how to do the step before we jump. Alright, so for beginner, I suggest you guys to do 4 steps before you doing the jump, because you're going to what we call that, prepare your energy to do the jump. Because if you just only doing the 2 steps like this, it will be so hard to get into that. But if you do like 4 steps, you guys have the momentum before you do the jump. So let's try the first step. So basically the first step is very simple. you're just going to walk the left first, right, the left, right, and then rise the knee. Now let's do it one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So this like it's kind of like a hook. Alright, hook like this. Hook like this. You're going to elevate in the air if you're doing this. So don't just raise your knee like this. Alright, so kind of like a hook, like this. Alright, let's try it one more time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, just slightly kick. Don't kick too hard. Alright, you're going to waste your energy. Alright, let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Now, when you're doing the hook, you're going to just give it a little bunch like this. Stop. So this like basically you're going to jump with this, with the right leg, right? So jump, pang, like this. All right, and then also using your hand like this. Stop. All right, like this. Okay. So be careful with this kick. All right, this kick is pretty risky. Okay. So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's basically the first step before you get into the jump kick. Now, if you do it like 2 steps like this. 1, 2, hop. This Nantu, this kind of step is on the Changchun A or Changchun Junior A. They're only doing 2 steps. But if you are more junior than the A, alright, which means that you are around before 16 years old, you're going to do 4 steps of Teng Kung Fei Jiao or the flying front kick. So you can also doing like the Chipu like this. 1, 2, 3. This is a Chipu. Alright. So in Junior B, we're doing 4 steps of jump. 4 steps before the jump. Now, in Changchun B, alright, let's see, they have something like this, right? And then this, and then the Chipu. After this, you're going to do 4 steps, alright? Around 4 steps, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the jump kick. Alright, so don't get confused too much. Just do 4 steps to get the momentum. Alright? So, while you're doing the step, make sure that you put some energy into it. Alright? Put some energy. Like that. Alright? So, put some energy into it. Alright, so let's try it one more time. From here. Alright? So, put some energy. If you run too slow, then you will find it very heavy when you want to kick. So, put some speed into it. Like that. So, now you know the step. Let's get into the jumping progression. The jumping progression, for the first time you're doing this, you have to land with both feet like this. Otherwise, if you're not get used to that, if your muscle just like new to this jump, you can get injured. All right, you might get injured. Don't get me wrong, this jump is pretty risky. I have a friend, when I was a kid, we trained together this jump front kick. That guy doesn't warm up. So when he land with the single leg like this, his leg is broke, alright, and then he never does wushu anymore because of that. So make sure that you guys practice this with your own race, and then be careful, alright. Practice in a safe place, alright. So let's try to do the progression. So like I said, the first time you guys doing this, you're going to land with both feet. So it's going to kind of look like this. So I'm just going to do the two-step, all right? Because you know the camera, right? The camera stuff. So I'm going to do the two-step. So I'm just going to do it like this. All right. So the first, both feet together. So it's going to be like this. All right. So that's both feet together. One more time. Yes. Both feet together. So just keep practicing. Like I said, you guys need that flexibility and then that some core strength to get a better jump, better nantu. Right? Alright, one more time. Okay? Keep practicing like this. Okay? Alright. So that's basically the first progression, the both feet together. And then the next, you're going to do it with the single leg landing. So the landing leg will be the kicking leg. Right? Now to get into this side, before you're doing this kind of landing, make sure that you get used to that both feet landing. Right? Let's try that. So from here, all right, inhale, slowly, exhale, like this. All right, this is pretty risky, so be careful. All right, like this side. So the landing leg will be this first before this. So don't land your heel first. It's pretty dangerous. One more time. Like this. Right? Okay. Keep practicing. Okay, so that's basically it. Alright guys, so that's basically it. That is the progression, how to do the flying front kick in Wushu Taolu. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. If you like this video, share this video to your friends who wants to learn Wushu as well. And I will see you guys in another video. Peace.